Edgar Allan Poe, the master of horror, the perfect author for what we are going to try tonight. But for this experience, I will need the help of one of you. And that will be you. What is your name, sir?
My name is Lawrence.
Lawrence, could you help me, please?
Certainly.
Come here on the stage, put the hands together to Lawrence. How are you doing right there? Lawrence, I suppose you know about the author. You know him
Yes.
from before, okay? But maybe you do not know exactly this book, all right? Obviously, there's a lot of tales inside here. So let me introduce this book to you.
Thank
you. In a moment, you are going to choose one word from that book. Okay? That will be very important. For that reason, just open the book anywhere and keep it there for a second. And you can confirm everybody that it's a normal text, so it's
Yes, it is.
something you can read. In a moment, you're going to check everything again. Doesn't matter with that. But in the meantime, I need you to sit down, make yourself comfortable. And maybe somebody's suspecting right now that in some way I can influence you because I'm close to you. So somebody's thinking, people think these things like a page number, word, that word or that other word. Okay. So for that reason, one member of the audience that is far away from me is going to choose a page, and from that page you are going to choose one word. So that will make things more fair for everybody. Are you okay with that? Okay, so for that reason, I need somebody from the audience. Can I hold the book for a minute? Your name, sir, at the back of the room is?
Stu.
Stu. I will just do this with the book. Whenever you want, you tell me to stop, and I will mark that spot. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, ready for that?
Yes.
I'm starting right now.
Stop.
Right there.
Yes.
That's your choice. So this is the page you just selected.
It is.
Let's tell Stu which page he just selected. Which number it is?
161.
Can you remember that? 161. Can you remember that? This is very important for later, okay? So, can you confirm that you have a whole text here around the page?
Yes, indeed. I can confirm that.
Yeah, so you can use many, many words from that.
Indeed.
So, in a moment, I will start moving my finger all around the page. And whenever you want, you tell me to stop. That's the moment I will stop my finger.
Yes.
And just to make things fair for everybody, the chosen word should be the one that ends at the left side of my index finger. I will just point to the first word so you know what I mean, like this. So it's at the left side. Obviously, we are not going to use that word. We are going to use another one, all right? So I will start right there. So I'm starting right now. Tell me whenever you want to stop.
And stop.
Okay, there's a word in the left side of my index finger.
Yes, indeed.
It begins with an S and a T. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's correct. That's fair. Okay.
Yes.
I will ask you one question, Lawrence. Is there any possibility for anybody in this room to know beforehand, before coming in this show, to know in which page this gentleman is going to tell me or call me to stop?
No, there is no way.
Okay. And is there any possibility for anybody in this room to know before entering this room which word you will tell me to stop from that page?
No.
But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of fiction, everything is possible. In the world of Edgar Allan Poe, too. Because inside this envelope, what I have is another envelope that contains just one piece of cardboard. And in this piece of cardboard, there's written only one word. You choose the word?
Story.
Story. And here you have it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. But you know what? Words were created to transmit ideas to our mind. That's why when we are reading a book, we create like a movie in our mind. We start imagining how the characters looks like. Make sense? It's like a movie in our mind. So we can say that the words start to disappear when we start reading and they transform in something else. Where do you live actually?
I live in Robertsbridge in East Sussex.
Okay, imagine that one night you are alone at home and you're reading a horror book, because this is a horror book.
Yes.
And you know what? With a book, you can read any word again. If something gets your attention, you can go back to the pages and read it again. Even you can read the whole book again if you wish to. But this night, you will try to find one word that gets your attention, the word story. And when you just go to that page, you just find out that there's a blank space exactly where your word was. How would you feel if this happens?
It will be amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Page number?
161.
Can you just look to the, through the book and find the page 161 and tell everybody if there's a whole text in that page, but there's a blank spot, what exactly the word story was. There should be the whole text and a blank space where the word story was. Not any word. It should be a blank space. Just tell me when you find it. When you find the whole text and there's a blank space on it.
Yes, it certainly is.
It is. You find the page with a whole, with a blank space on it?
Yes.
Yes? So the word story is gone.
It's completely gone.
What do you mean with completely gone?
The page has disappeared.
The page has just disappeared? How would you feel if one night you are alone at home reading a horror book and a whole page disappears from your hands?
It would be scary.
Scary.
Yes.
That's what I like. Okay. Okay. Tonight nothing else is going to happen. Yet. All the time you have been holding that book in your hands.
Yes.
And all the time you have been sitting here in this chair. Can you just stand up for me, please? You were sitting on top of this envelope.
Certainly was. For the whole duration.
Maybe inside this envelope it is what everybody is expecting to be. To see, sorry. Maybe inside this envelope there's a page from a book, but not any page. Can you tell everybody which number? Sorry.
It is page 161.
Thank you very much. The page 161 from Edgar Allan Poe's book, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a minute, because reason is more powerful than imagination. Maybe somebody in this room is thinking right now, okay, that must be a copy. That page belongs to a different book. It's a copy of that page. But you know what?